Andy Hudson, and I put my holiday hat on just because it's that time of year, but welcome to Incentive Concepts Live. Andy Hudson here, your host. Hopefully you're having a great day so far. It is December, and it is our 74th episode ever of Incentive Concepts Live. We started this back in March of 2020 to stay connected with our friends, our partners, our customers, and everybody else out there. Whether you're on YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, wherever you're watching, welcome. We hope you're having a great December. And this is the second time we've used this new platform to host these live broadcasts. So hopefully you enjoy it. And of course, it's December. The holidays are here. Hopefully you and yours are enjoying a wonderful time of year, had a great Thanksgiving, and are looking forward to the festivities of the rest of the month. Should be a great time of year. One of my favorite time of years for sure. Get to see the kids come back in town and meet with family and get together with friends and all of that. So today our episode is called A Season of Traditions, a Season of Rewards. And we have some fun stuff planned for today. And let's get started with a quick question for our viewers that you can put in the chat. We'd love to see you chat in the YouTube chat or Facebook or LinkedIn, wherever you are. So when you think of the word traditions this time of year, what are some key words or key thoughts that come to mind? Again, put that in the chat. What are some key words or key thoughts that come to mind when you think of the word traditions? We'll highlight some of those later today. And we're also going to highlight some of our viewer submissions for people that RSVP'd in advance. And hopefully you're out there watching, those of you that we will feature, and that will be kind of a fun thing to do too. So make sure to watch the entire show for that. With that, let's bring on our first guests for today. We have two of our wonderful sales reps, one from all the way on the East Coast in the New England area, Jeff Kierton, and all the way on the West Coast, covering many of the states out west, we have our good friend Bobby Suseda. Jeff and Bobby, are you there?
Hey, Andy, how you doing?
Good. Oh, Bobby, we have matching hats.
Yes, absolutely.
Holiday I love the fire going there. You look like you're kind of warm.
Well, it is a holiday episode, so we got to get the whole Christmas theme going on.
Good for you. Well, Bobby, I'm going to start with you. Oh, you've got some eggnog too. Maybe that's fantastic. Okay.
You need a little bit of it for an IC Live.
Okay, good. That's fantastic. So great. You've been on our IC Live before, but a lot of people may not know you. So can you give viewers a quick self-intro?
Yeah, absolutely. If you haven't seen me on IC Live, which I have done a couple of times before, my name is Bobby Suseda. I'm actually the West Coast sales rep. I work for Incentive Solutions, and we cover pretty much the Western United States for Incentive Concepts. And it's wonderful. I specifically cover California. So if you're out in California, you probably talk to me quite a bit.
Okay, good. I was in California last month out in Napa for the first time. It was beautiful.
Ooh, Napa's wonderful.
Yeah, I loved it. I got to get back there. Jeff, coming over to you. You don't have a fire behind you, but we won't hold it against you. But you've been on IC Live a few times. And can you give us a quick self-intro for people who may not know you?
Well, I am definitely not as cool as Bobby, that's for sure. Been here at Keystone Incentives 14 years. We cover the New England territory, 6 New England states. I've been in the industry about 20 years. And, we've got a lot of resellers and a lot of great brands that we represent up here. It's a good area to be in.
Well, thank you both for joining us. And Jeff, you didn't know we were going to do what we're going to do right now, but you helped us out with a video a couple years ago about IC Live video. So we have a little clip of your part of that, because I think it's a great way to understand a little bit about the relationship between you all and Incentive Concepts. So let's go ahead and play that clip if we can.
Incentives has represented Incentive Concepts for over 20 years. They're an extremely important part of our business. The support they offer, their industry-leading ideas and brands that they offer are key to our success.
Okay, Jeff, well, you didn't know we were going to play that, but great job.
Thank you. I forgot about that.
Yeah, well, we appreciate that, but it's a great, great illustration of how we partner with other sales rep groups like the two of yours, and really to make sure that we're getting our information out across the country. So thanks again for doing that, and a great message from you. So while I'm still on you, Jeff, any holiday traditions in your family or at work that you'd like to highlight with us? By the way, I took off my hat. I couldn't match up Bobby's here.
Well, I come from a pretty small family. I don't have too many traditions. I guess I would say, the night before, we play Santa and decorate the living room with all their gifts, lay it out all over the couches. We make my daughter sleep upstairs. Her room is downstairs. And, they still wait at the top of the stairs Christmas morning impatiently to come down, and we video them. And we have a video of every year, basically, since they could walk, coming downstairs. So I guess that's a good tradition.
Cool. And how old are they right now?
17 and 13. So we're getting ready for college with my daughter right now. It's
Okay.
I can't believe it.
Well, that's fantastic. Good. Yeah. And it's holidays are all about family. So that's a great tradition. Bobby, what about you? Any fun traditions in your family with when it comes to holidays or company?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Well, we have quite a few, but probably my favorite that we've passed down to my sister's kids and my dogs. Basically, every night, the night before Christmas, my mom lets us open one present as long as I can remember. So since I was really, really little, but it's always a brand new pair of pajamas. So we wear those pajamas. So we wake up and we have fantastic pajamas. So if you wonder why my clothing thing, as people know me, as I love clothes and outfits, that's probably where it started. So yeah, every year. And now the dogs get their pajamas. They get like a little sweater, and the kids get their pajamas every night. So when they wake up for Santa, they have an adorable Christmas pajama set.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Well, those are great PJs there. What do they say on there? Naughty or nice?
Oh, I'm nice today.
Okay, good. All right. Jeff's the naughty one, right? Okay, we have some viewer chats coming in out there, and maybe we can highlight a few, but we got Mark Brickler saying, watching Home Alone with all the cousins. So there's Mark. He's on our team. Dean Theophanis says, Merry Christmas to all. Thank you, Dean. We enjoy you tuning in. You got a shout out there, Jeff, from being from New England, from Mike Shampoo. Maybe you know him. He says, go New England region.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Maybe he's like the
Thanks,
Patriot
Mike.
or something like that. And a couple other comments up there. Maybe Katie, our producer, can highlight more later on. But thank you for commenting. Feel free to comment to anyone else that's out there. But Brett Sanborn just said, good food and time with the family. Amen, Brett. Good for you. Okay, so let's keep going here a little bit. And we already mentioned we'd like to highlight a few of the comments that people submitted in advance. So we chose a couple that we thought were fantastic when people submitted the RSVP form. So let's look at one here from Rebecca Ellis from Cox Media. Hopefully she is tuning in here. And she says her favorite tradition is to bake cookies with her boys who are 18 and 20. And they have holiday music streaming through her Bose speaker, which is fantastic. And also buying gifts for those less fortunate and giving back to local organizations. And she always is playing her Bose speaker. Rebecca, great job for mentioning Bose out there. Thank you very much. And fantastic that you do stuff for the less fortunate. That's what it's all about this time of year. And Rebecca, thank you for submitting that. Maybe you heard us, hopefully, put it in the chat. And because we chose your submission, Rebecca, we're going to send you a special gift after the show. So congratulations to that. Again, it's Andy Hudson, Season of Tradition, Season of Rewards. We've got Jeff and Bobby with us here. And thanks for being part of the episode. And with that, we'd like to bring on our next special guest. Bobby and Jeff each invited along two different customers. So let's bring on our next guest here. We have Alicia Leet and Mary Jennings. There they are. Welcome you all.
Hello.
Thank you for joining us. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having us.
You're most welcome.
Okay, well, Alicia, what do you think of Bobby's fire behind her?
I'm very jealous,
Yeah, you too.
especially of your drink that you're having.
Okay,
Agreed. Agreed.
right. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, Bobby. Exactly. So Alicia, I'm going to start with you. Can you give people a little self-introduction?
Sure. My name is Alicia Leet. I'm the Vice President of Gaming and National Accounts for MarketSmart. We sell instead of merchandise to casinos. So I have casino customers all over the country. And I've been with MarketSmart for 5 years. And yes, that's what we do. And I work really close with Bobby to make sure that I'm up on the new trends and the new brands and what I should get in the hands of the casino customers.
Awesome. Well, thank you for joining us again. And Bobby, what's it like working with Alicia?
Oh, no.
Oh, well, it's great. We obviously get along very well because we get each other's jokes, and she works crazy hours like I do. So I get texts at random times and days because it's the casino business. So it's never stops.
Mhm.
So we're always working 24/7 to try to come up with great ideas together and obviously get a couple laughs in too.
Well, that's great. We highlighted Rebecca Cox comment earlier, and she did chat on the YouTube. She's here. Way to go, Rebecca. So we're going to send you something. Say hi to Rebecca. And
Rebecca.
thank you for joining us, Rebecca. That's a great holiday tradition that you have with baking cookies and all of that. So, Mary, you've joined us as well. Thank you very much for joining us. Can you give viewers a self intro?
Absolutely. And thank you for having us today, too. We appreciate it. My name is Mary Jennings. I'm with Winbrook, and I've been in this crazy world of promotions and high ends for over 15 years. And Jeff and I are definitely New Englanders because we have a little bit more formed backgrounds. We don't have the lovely fire Bobby and all the decoration. We're a little bit more true New England conservative here.
Well, you're in New England. Do you have a favorite sports team?
Oh yeah, I tend to be much more in the hockey world. Grew up in hockey, so that is probably Jeff's heard it ad nauseum. So we have a few Winnipeg Jets Brotherhood Scouts. So I'm kind of embedded into that world, but I can't say other sports aren't my world too. I love all sports.
Okay, well, I assume you're a Boston Bruins fan though, because
Oh yeah, tickets and everything all day long.
that's fantastic. Okay, good. Well, the next time they come in to play the St. Louis Blues or Bobby, when they're out your way playing the Vegas Knights, we'll have to put a little side bet on it. Dan Craig, who's watching, just put in the comments.
Yeah, he did.
That we beat you at home the other day. My bad.
I know.
No Knights.
Yeah. So Dan Craig is a Bruins fan too. Way to go, Dan. Okay. So Jeff, how's it like working with Mary?
Oh, it's never a dull moment. Let me tell you, we've probably worked together about 10, 11 years, going back to a previous reseller she worked with. And when she came over to Winbrook a couple of years ago, we really hadn't worked with Winbrook much. And she introduced us to her team. I will say Mike Champeau on the chat here is also with Winbrook. Just another example of, it's just a great relationship. She's very suggestive with her clients and always reaching out to us. And we've done a lot together. We've golfed, we've drank, we've flown together. She's been to all 10 of our Keystone Incentives Client Appreciation Days. So that's a testament to her for sure.
Thank you.
I've heard great things about that event. So maybe I'll have to make it out there sometime. Mary, maybe I can be your +1 next year.
Absolutely. Game
Okay,
on.
awesome. Cool. Now, we talked about traditions. Jeff and Bobby shared some traditions. Mary, any family traditions this time of year or work traditions you'd like to share?
Well, I can certainly share. We have a very large family on both sides. So we have a little bit of chaos on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. That would be 3 places Christmas Eve and 3 places Christmas Day. So you do manage who's the designated driver and then continue on both evening and days. And, it's typical 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, you're getting in on Christmas Eve, get the tree all set up and then continue on the next morning. So it's all good.
Okay. Well, chaos and holidays are kind of synonymous, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. They are.
Okay. Alicia, how about you? Any holiday traditions you like to share with the group?
Yes, my aunt has a baking business, and every year for about 3 days straight, without a lot of sleep, we're helping her prepare the cookies and put the trays together and deliver the cookies all over New England. So that is my favorite tradition, even though you really need to get sleep after helping her, but it's a lot of fun.
Well, that's great. Well, here in St. Louis, my family and I, we go to something called Wild Lights at the St. Louis Zoo, where they put lights up in one of the best zoos in the country, and we walk that every year. Sometimes it's colder than others. And the Incentive Concepts holiday party this year is at the St. Louis Zoo. For those of you that are watching with Incentive Concepts, should be a great time there later this week. So we also had a holiday tradition shared by somebody who RSVP'd, and that's Bruce Wanamaker from Safeguard by Flexible Business Systems. So he writes, tradition with our company is a Christmas party including children and grandchildren of the employees. They're a small company, but it means a lot to get everyone together. So Bruce, thanks for sharing that. For sure, having probably the younger generation, the older generation has a lot of good energy there, but that sounds like a great idea. Small company, but always important to enjoy each other's time during the holidays. Bruce, we're going to send you a special gift too for selecting that comment. So Bruce, if you're out there, put something in the chat to let us know that you heard that. So Mary, I'm going to come back to you. The second part of our episode a season of tradition, a season of rewards is about the rewards part. So what are some things with Winbrook or maybe some of your clients that are important when it comes to rewarding people or motivating performance?
Yeah, I think that one of the biggest things is really doing a retail brand name. And honestly, that no matter what it is, that's what I feel is the most important. And it really, employees feel very valued because of it. We've done quite a bit with Jeff on Bose. I think we just did a program last year that was like 800 plus Bose speakers. And that was a gift of choice out of 1,000 people, and that's how many people selected it. So, yeah, it was very impressive, right? Of course, panic on my end to make sure we had enough inventory, but that's a different conversation.
Yeah,
but it was great.
Well,
all great, logoed and everything. So,
yeah, fantastic, Jeff. And there's always somebody behind the scenes making things work. It might look seamless to the recipient, but there's always somebody behind the scenes making sure everything is working. Anything you'd like to add about that, Jeff, as far as rewarding employees?
Well, yeah, I think it's more important than ever, especially at holiday, with people being remote and kind of disconnected from each other. I mean, some people have never even met some of their coworkers in person. To receive a gift and be recognized, especially this time of year, it's a stressful time of year for a lot of people. I think it goes a long way, and it really is motivating, and it's nice to be recognized. I mean, it's just the way it is.
That's sure, for sure. And Alicia, back to you. Kind of the same question here. What are some things that you're involved in with your company when it comes to rewarding employees?
Well, I have a small team, but I definitely try to make sure they're rewarded. And of course, we've worked closely with Bobby with Bose speakers and Kate Spade. So who wouldn't want those gifts? So yeah, it's about recognizing their efforts and recognizing everything that they put into their job and making sure that they feel valued. And if we hit our goals, the gifts just keep getting better. So
That's right, Bobby. I've heard Bose mentioned a couple times in the past few comments, but there's other brands that are out there. She mentioned Kate Spade. What are a few others that you think are really popular right now, Bobby?
I like one of my favorites is probably Hyper Ice, just because I like the fitness aspect of things. Gosh, Briggs and Riley, so many great brands and incentive concepts that you can offer. So it's unlimited ideas and things that I think anyone would want to have, as a gift, because it's important to, really motivate people to want to, it's Christmas. You want to have a Christmas gift. Who doesn't love presents?
right.
Yeah, and expand a little bit on the brand name aspect of it too, as far as a brand name gift versus like just a traditional promotional gift. Or
Absolutely. I mean, obviously, when you get something with this brand name, it's something that maybe someone wouldn't go out and buy for themselves because it's a really nice gift. It's in a retail store. There are things that you would want to receive because it does have that name brand element to it. And that's why I think it's really important to, work with incentives and give out gifts that actually have that recognition.
Okay. Bruce just said, thank you for selecting my tradition. Bruce,
Nice job,
let's put
Bruce.
that comment up there. Great. You heard us, Bruce. Good. I like that logo too. It looks like a Trojan or something. Who knows? Maybe he's USC there. Bobby or something. But okay, you mentioned Briggs and Riley, and Jeff, I'm going to come back to you because I know that's one of your favorite brand names here. But can you tell us a little bit about Briggs and Riley? And then I'm going to get this handheld camera here, and I think we've got a few bags we can focus on.
Sure. Well, it's an iconic travel brand. I mean, they've got a little bit of something for everybody, from packing cubes to toiletry kits, duffels, backpacks, totes, to higher end rolling luggage. Their wheeled luggage carry-ons were actually rated #1 by Consumer Reports due to durability, ease of packing, ease of wheeling. So there's a lot of factors involved there. They have a lifetime guarantee. It's called the Simple as That guarantee. So if your bag is damaged or ruined by an airline, they'll replace it or repair it. First and foremost, repair it. It's just a great brand. Beautiful colors. They have great decoration capabilities. They embroider, deboss. They can even screen print the hard side luggage these days. So that, yeah, I really love the brand. Of all Incentive Concepts brands, it's definitely in my top 5, and that says a lot because you have some amazing brands. Also, I want to mention unlike most other carry-ons, the telescoping handle is actually on the outside of the bag. Most brands have it on the inside. So, that's a big deal in terms of space. And then they have a patented expansion technology that in the wheeled cases as well, that allows the bag to expand, I believe, about 20% and allow 20% more space. So that's a huge feature there, and that's patented. No one else has that feature.
Wonderful, wonderful. I think we have a little video about Briggs & Riley here that we can maybe show right now. So let's roll that video clip real fast. Well, it's kind of, I guess you got a little bonus clip of that, but it's a great video. Looks fantastic. And while we're here on Briggs & Riley, there's a certain bag here, Jeff, that we might want to talk a little bit more about for a specific reason. You want to go for that?
Oh, sure. Well, the Essential Tote is the Rhapsody collection is a fantastic collection. You're going to see colors like plum, black, really nice, just excellent material. And this piece here, as a gift to, let me see that there. Is that the patch, Andy, that you're talking about?
Yeah. Yep.
That patch would be debossed, correct?
Yes.
Okay, excellent. This bag, Mary, as a gift to you, we're going to give you this bag in appreciation of just our partnership first and foremost. It's a great brand. It's an essential tote. You're going to be able to use this everywhere in everything you do. It's a great piece. The Rhapsody is a great collection within Briggs & Riley. So, beautiful. And we will have a embossed patch for you as well, sent separately after.
Fabulous. Thank you. That's
all right. So, Mary, congratulations. We got that bag all ready for you. We'll ship it to you tomorrow. How's that sound?
Beautiful.
All right. Well, happy holidays to you.
Thank you.
Now, coming back to you, Bobby, you mentioned a different brand that maybe we can highlight on the handheld as well. So what do you want to talk about here?
Well, one of my favorite brands from Incentive Concepts is Hyper Ice. Obviously, this is a wonderful wellness brand, really focuses on relaxing, recharging, and basically just overall body recovery, which I'm a huge fan of. Obviously, they have a wonderful line of the Hypervolt, which are the percussive massage guns, different sizes and different types. They're just a great product. It lives with me. It goes everywhere with me. That little ball in the center, which is the Hypersphere Mini there, that is such a great price point. It's a great gift, and that can be decorated. So keep that in mind for a really great, it's like a little massage ball, which is great for your feet, your hands, your elbows, because you're always leaning over your desk or hunching over, and it's just something that's very comfortable. And of course, that core meditation trainer there, which is one of my favorite. It's a meditation trainer. Everyone needs a little zen after the COVID craziness, because there's a lot of crazy people out there. So that's a great one. And of course, the Hypervolt Go 2, which is our travel version of the Hypervolt. It's like that is in my bag all the time. It is the most wonderful massage gun. It's got great power. It's just wonderful. I'm a huge fan of their products.
Awesome. Well,
yeah, they've got a great team. Like whether you're a professional athlete like Patrick Mahomes, who's on Team Hyper Ice, or Rory McIlroy, he's also on Team Hyper Ice. Or if you're just someone who's like, hey, I have a sore neck because I lean over my computer all day. Using those products is great, and it helps you kind of, like I said, rest, recover, and recharge.
Okay, wonderful. Well, we got two of me up here now, which is probably one too many. But I think we have a little bit of a video about that Hypervolt Go 2 that we can play. It's a little longer than the Briggs & Riley one, but let's cue up that video right now.
Our mission from the beginning was to be able to put a percussion device in as many hands as possible. To do that, we need to continue to design products that are accessible to the widest possible audience of users. With Hypervolt Go 2, it really represents the next step towards achieving that goal. We know that people love to use their Hypervolt, so we want them to be able to use it in as many places as possible. The smaller you can make the device, the more places you can take it, the more you can use it. Anytime you're trying to make a device this small, there's a tendency to compromise power. We really wanted to make this device as powerful as possible in the smallest possible form factor.
Right on, right on. Bobby, anything to announce to Alicia?
Well, because it's one of my favorite products, and I feel like Alicia, since you travel all over all the time, that the Hypervolt 2 is a perfect Christmas gift for you. Because
What
I
a great
just
surprise.
so love
Thank you.
having our relationship with work and our friendship as well.
Yes.
I just appreciate everything that you do for us at Incentive Solutions and Market Smart. It's just a wonderful partnership, and I can't wait for more things to happen for us.
Well, thank you so much, Bobby. That was so sweet. Great surprise. And I appreciate you very much. I love working with you.
Likewise.
That's great. That we love being able to reward people just for helping us out. And Mary Pat, when we're talking about the tote there, Mary Pat said that is her favorite tote. It's an amazing tote, Mary. I think you're going to love it.
I'm going to love it. I'm a bag person. So for me, I'm beyond ecstatic right now. I just didn't want to jump and be like, wonderful.
Well,
deserved.
enjoy. And I love the season of giving, Cindy Henry. Thank you, Cindy, for that comment too. So we're getting close to time here. I want to offer Mary and Alicia one more chance to kind of wrap up here and offer any last minute thoughts. 30 seconds, Mary, or?
No, first of all, I love working with you in Incentive Concepts. Honestly, for everything we've done, poor Jeff and the times I've bugged him, everyone is beyond resourceful, helpful, and getting things done. So for me, it has been beyond an experience. And thank you for having me today.
You're very welcome, and happy holidays. Alicia, how about you? Any closing thoughts?
Yes, thank you so much for having me. This has been great. Working with Bobby is always a pleasure because she's so creative and she always has new ideas. She's also the most fashionable person I know. So she's
Sorry, Jeff.
so yeah, sorry. I think Bobby wins that one. But she always knows what's trending. And that's something that I usually need help with because I work with so many casinos and I need to keep the ideas fresh so that we can continue having success for them when they do promotions. So I really appreciate it. Thank you for having me and happy holidays, everyone.
All right. Well, happy holidays, Alicia. Bobby, you haven't had to add any logs to that fire, but do you have any closing thoughts?
No, I just want to say thanks so much for organizing this. You and of course Katie in the background. Don't forget her. And all of you, great seeing your faces. Only one time a year I get to see some of you, and it's wonderful to see your actual face, even though it's via video. And I just want everyone to have a wonderful Christmas, a wonderful holiday, a wonderful Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever you celebrate. I just want you to have a wonderful holiday season.
Okay, wonderful. What if you celebrate the World Cup, Jeff? Can you have a wonderful World Cup season?
I am not a soccer or football fan so much, but I echo what Bobby said. You know, happy holidays to everybody. I'm really looking forward to PPAI and seeing everybody, and hopefully a lot of our clients are out there and get to see our suppliers. So yeah, just it's a good time of year.
Okay, wonderful. Speaking of PPAI, we are going to be going live in January from the PPAI Expo. Twice. We are actually a guest on their live broadcast on the Tuesday of PPAI, and then we're going to go live from the show floor from our booth on Thursday as well. So make sure to tune in for that. We don't have the schedule yet for 2023, but we will get that out to everyone very soon. And we got some really exciting things in the plans. So thank you so much for watching. Again, Mary, Alicia, Bobby, Jeff, happy holidays. And to everyone out there, have a wonderful rest of the year, safe and prosperous new year as well. That's it, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Happy holidays, everybody. Bye-bye.